If you're a productized agency trying to do project management the same way as traditional agencies, you're gonna fail. In this video, I'll show you a better way to manage your projects if your agency offers productized services that clients can purchase from your website. I'll show you two tools that some of the most successful productized agencies use. One is free and the other one is paid. Okay, so here's what traditional agencies typically use for project management. They sign a client, set up their project in Asana or ClickUp, invite the client in, their co-workers, etc. If you're a productized agency, this is simply too much manual work to onboard each client. And you still need to collect some more information from them to set up their project and invite them into it. Another problem is that tools like ClickUp can be extremely overwhelming for clients, especially if this is a service that is relatively simple like content creation or link building. You don't need a Gantt chart for this type of stuff, but at the same time, you do need a better solution than email. While most teams think of Trello as internal task management, you can actually set up shared boards with your clients and let them follow their projects. You can even invite specific members into different cards on the board. Now you might have some private stuff that you want to keep for your team's eyes only, so you might still need an internal Trello board just for that. Trello is free for up to 10 boards, so you can onboard your first 10 clients completely for free. If you're looking for a solution that's made specifically for selling productized service packages, here's Service Provider Pro. The client lands on your sales page, clicks on a purchase button, gets redirected into an order form, select the service or services they want, and fill out the rest of the information on the order form, and then lands directly inside of the form they need to fill out to give you all the information you need to get the work done for them. The onboarding flow is completely automated. You can make it as simple or as complex as you want. This form here is called an intake form. Every service can have its own intake form, allowing you to ask the client relevant questions based on the services they purchased. They can have multiple pages with a bunch of rules or be as simple as you see here. Once the client fills out their intake form, they review the information they provided, start the order, and that's it. Now you can start working on the project for them and have all of this information available to you on one screen from the admin side. Let's go to the admin side and take a look at what kind of automations you can set up with SPP. If I go into services settings like this service here, you'll see that I'm able to set this service up to assign to a team member automatically. Also, I'm able to go into the intake form of the service and set up different questions for each service as I mentioned earlier. Up next, we also have tasks that you can set up which will automatically assign team members based on the task. So the first task here is set to assign to Michael and have a deadline of 1 day. Once Michael goes in, checks the task, the next person gets assigned. There's also different order statuses that you can filter by so that every order can be easily categorized based on the stage that they're in. So once your client is onboarded and set up, you get all of these project management tools for free. You don't have to use Zapier to create some complex automations to connect your project management tool with your invoicing tool, with your form builder tool. Everything is integrated in one spot. A project manager or team member can go into any order and manage it in a bunch of different ways. First up, we have the order status, as I mentioned earlier, that can be changed based on the progress of the project. Different people can be assigned to check on the project at the same time. You can add tags to an order to help identify or filter by in the future. You also have these tasks here that can be edited directly inside of the order. And of course, you can set up an automatic due date on every service or task. Using something like SPP is much more suitable for managing the projects of a productized agency over other tools like Asana or ClickUp. If you'd like to see more guides or informative videos, you can check out our YouTube channel. But if you'd like to learn more about SPP, check us out via the link in the description below.